Welcome back to Poor Brothers Whiskey. I'm David. This is Mike. Tonight we're trying the new Eagle Rare 12 year.
The most anticipated shelfer of all time.
Shelfer.
Shelfer for now. Yeah, it's not a shelfer yet. But
We'll see if it actually happens.
yeah, that's what Buffalo Trace is saying, right?
Yeah. This is something I had no idea they were going to do. They just kind of out of left field announced, hey, we're going to start dropping 12-year age-stated Eagle Rares.
Yeah, I did see there was like a post made about it, but I mean, I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it when they did. It seemed like the moment it was posted from Buffalo Trace, all of a sudden you just saw it popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I knew it was coming, but yeah, I mean, man, this thing right now, it is popping up everywhere. Unfortunately, mostly on secondary.
Yep.
So it'll cost you an arm and a leg for now.
Like $300 on secondary. And MSRP, I think they only upped it by like $10.
Yeah, I think
It's like $50.
Yeah. Yeah, it had to be like 55 or something like that, because I think Eagle Rare now is 50, 55.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, ridiculous markup. But we'll see. We'll see.
Off the nose, it seems worth $50 all day long.
50. What about 300?
Don't ask me that.
That's pretty sweet.
It's a lot darker than standard Eagle Rare to me.
I get more oak out of it.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I get like a more.
It's like oak and caramel times 2.
Yeah, and I get vanilla in there. I kind of get a little bit of cinnamon on the back end, or like a black pepper, like just a spice.
There's a bacon spice,
yeah,
for
just
sure.
absolutely, just right at the end of that. That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually really enjoy
I'm
that.
happy with that.
I think you kind of hit it on the head with it being a little darker than the 10-year.
Oh man, you taste it. That is way oakier. Just for 2 years extra, that's like an oak bomb. But not in a bad way. It's not drying.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say oak bomb.
You're not getting that?
No, I get it, but
Okay.
like just oak, like that would assume, like you're saying all oak.
Yeah.
I get more than just oak.
I get just oak.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I swear that tastes like just oak right now. Give me another sip though. I've always preached don't judge something off just 1 or 2
That's
sips.
fair. That's
Give
fair.
it your third sip, see what it's like.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of everything I described on the nose is what I get through the palate through and through. So oak, vanilla, caramel.
I get less oak on the nose now that I've sipped it.
Wow. That's interesting. I guess I kind of see that
Yeah.
a little bit, but you may have just put it in my head.
That's
So,
probably what happened.
doesn't count.
Sorry.
But damn, I'm surprised you're saying it's an oak bomb. I'm very curious what you say after this one right here. I think either way, this is damn good if it truly is going to be on the shelves.
Yeah, I would take this over the regular all day long, but I'm not getting any like, maybe there's a little bit of dark, stone fruit in there, but I'm really not picking up on much fruit. It's like oak, caramel, and a little bit of vanilla.
So
And
now
that's
you do get those sweeter notes on the palate.
just barely.
Damn.
It's oak is the main focus here.
You definitely get oak. Oak is prevalent
Yeah.
on this one.
I will say too, I think the higher proof has helped this a lot. It's 95 proof now.
Yep.
Just a couple proof points difference, but it makes a pretty big difference.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think it tastes better.
I will say, barely any finish.
Yeah, it does go away quick.
Yeah, I mean, I have to like keep coming back to this.
I think standard Eagle Rare kind of does that too.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I guess you can only anticipate or expect so much out of a soon-to-be shelf item.
Yeah.
But
Man, I guess this is where I always bring up value when it comes to these things. On secondary, $300. This is probably going to be a little disappointing.
it's not a shot worth $300.
If
Just say it that way.
For MSRP, this is a great buy. $100, I would think, is even pushing it. I don't really.
Oh, yeah.
I've had Eagle Rare picks that I think are a little bit better than this.
I will say that third sip there, there was a lot more going on. I get
Okay.
more of those sweeter notes. Mouthfeel was really good on that. I don't know if I just kind of, I don't know what the difference was there, but it just was a better experience for me on that third.
It is viscous. It's very viscous.
Yeah.
It's got a great mouthfeel.
Yeah.
So props
So-
to them, man. I think they did a great job.
Yeah. Worth secondary? No way.
Not even close.
Not a shot. But worth what MSRP is? I'd say so. I think
Yeah.
that's a pretty damn good buy.
Absolutely. I want to do something before we wrap this up. I've got an Eagle Rare store pick. It's one of the old 10 years, but I had found this probably about a year ago in Kentucky, and it's actually, we'll put something up on the screen. It's 12 years old. So before this was announced, I thought this was the coolest bottle ever.
Yeah.
I was kind of saving it for a nice time, and then I heard they're coming out with a standard 12 year. It's like,
Yeah, probably because they knew you had
go
that.
figure, yeah. As soon as I buy something cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I figure we have a little taste of this and just see, you know, old 10-year store pick that happens to be 12 years old versus the new
Yeah.
standard 12 year.
I will not say no to more whiskey. Okay. So when'd you get that?
Close to a year ago.
Okay.
Actually, no. This was 7-8 months ago. Whenever I went in December, November, I don't remember when it was. I got it at some point in the past. How about that?
So I'm curious the first thing, or I'm curious your notes on the nose on this one.
It's definitely different. Good Lord.
Okay.
Almost like a brown sugar.
But for me, oak is prevalent on that.
I don't think so. Not for me. The oak kind of stepped aside on this one.
Really, man? I get. It's one of the first things I get, but I mean, I agree with the brown sugar. Absolutely. I don't know that I get like vanilla and caramel out of that.
Yeah. I could see vanilla, but it's not. I feel like this one was just oak and caramel. This one is more vanilla, a little bit of caramel, some oak. But that brown sugar is prevalent for me, man.
I think I preferred the nose on the actual 12 year.
I kind of think I'm the opposite.
That's so funny. Well, let's see.
That's what makes this fun, right? Yeah, I like that nose a lot.
All right. I'm gonna let you go first. Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody
wait a
just
second.
wait. We'll cut when David's ready.
I definitely don't like that as much on the
Okay.
palate.
I agree. Yeah.
That's I don't want to say astringent, but there's this like, I don't know, there's this off flavor in there.
I think it falls a little flat, honestly. Like, I mean, you get some oak. I think the brown sugar definitely comes through on the palate too, but like it just
Yeah.
kind of falls.
A good point to that. That's a 10-year pick, so that's back to the old proof. Was that 90.4? We did just
Okay.
step a little down in proof.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that might not
Maybe,
be
yeah.
giving it a really fair chance, but there's something on the palate there that I just don't like. I said I don't want to say astringent, but I think that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah. Either way.
I don't know. And now the nose is like funky to me, and not in a good way.
No, you don't. Yeah. That is different, actually. I will say it's fruity to me now, but I think for me, the actual 12-year
Yeah,
kind of wins that one. But
I would have to agree with you.
yeah.
We'll see how this one opens up. Maybe we can, come back to this in a couple months and see what, if any of them have changed.
I will say
'Cause
that
these are both fresh cracks.
the proof difference is a great point,
Yeah.
and that could be what we're kind of tasting.
Maybe we'll have the pick first versus this one next.
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that.
Interesting. That's a little disappointing, man. I've been holding on to that pick for a while, and that's like not even close to the best Eagle pick I've had.
It's all right, dude. We can cry about it after.
Mhm.
As far as this though, 1 to 10, what do we give it?
For the value, man,
Yeah, don't go off the $300 because that's gonna
Yeah,
fall
no.
flat on its face eventually.
it's a solid 8.
Okay, yeah, I'm like 7, 8. I mean, I'm right there.
Yeah.
So we'll call it an 8. Call it 8 together.
Good.
Pretty good. I'm pretty excited to see. I believe this is supposed to replace the 10-year.
Really? I didn't
That's what
realize
it's supposed
that.
to do.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
So-
there'll be no more 10 years.
Right.
I wonder if we should stock up on them. I'm just kidding. We're not like that.
Dusties. But anyways, that is our review of the Eagle Rare 12-year, brand new. If you guys find it, go ahead and crack it open, try for yourselves. Let us know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. You know what to do. Until next time.